Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people to struggle. Salute, 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 salute. What's good? What's going on? As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space of love. This is a space of questions and answers, analyzing, concluding. Know that this is a space where we are united in seeking a path to true liberation. As my classroom assistants, come on, come on in. Please make sure all information, and I mean all contact and funding information is in the chat for the duration of class. Anybody's up in here early? Make sure you tell your classmates, your peers. Don't be foul guard. Don't be the foul guard. Share. Let everyone know we here. If you or anyone you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment as soon as possible. Save your job. Save your reputation. Shit, save yourself. Find out if you have an anger issue. And if you do, we can address it with proper strategies, a proper plan to make sure that you are at your best at all times. If you or anyone you know is in need of a domestic violence consultation, if you or anyone you know is in need of intervention because of a domestic violence situation, please contact me as soon as possible. The life that you save could be your own. Now, I don't know who's here because I damn sure know that no one was waiting. I know that for a fact. And I know I throw you off with the times here and there for class. Listen, you got to be ready at all times because that's just what it is. I'm not the average. I'm not sitting on pounds of resources and money that I can just sit and plan and situate. Nah, class is when class is. This ain't the TV. There ain't no TV guide here. I gotta get it when I can get it. And again, I'm working with limited resources. Okay? And going through some things this week. All right? So you're going to get it when you get it. When the sun is out and the Wi-Fi is high and I'm able to utilize that. Okay? So while I'm here, let's get to it. Tag every black man you know. Every man, child. Every adult, every elder. If he's a black man, this is for him. Okay? Who in the building? Andrea? What's going on with you? Mark Lewis. Van Rutledge. Salute. What's going on? Merk Lowe. Ooh, Merk Lowe. Ooh, special student. Let me find out. Black Lee. I see you. Uh-oh. Metal face. All right. Jeff. Spark. Skillet. T, what up, Tierra? I see you. C Blaze, what's going on with you? GB. Tata, I see you. Christopher Farmer. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Listen, y'all can hear all the sirens. Something is going on. I don't know what it is yet, but it's been going on right before I came on. I tried to let it die down, but it's consistent. So, I mean, it's something right in the area. Frank Matthews. Hope that's the real Frank Matthews, because I need some cash. Straight up. Come up off that stash you've been hiding since 75. Philip Boone. What it is? Huh? Who is that? And what? No. You get a 55. Okay, cool. What up? Hold on. Shakai Sumter. You get a 55. Disrespecting reality. Sales, what up? Nave. Tasha, what's going on? Listen up. Tag your sons, your brothers, your uncles, your daddies. This is specifically for them. Specific. Because there's a lot that needs to be said. There's a lot that needs to be done. And in this space of what we're doing, it's not an attempt. It's not trying. It's what we're doing. We are building soldiers. We are building a nation. We are building men fit to go the distance. And in that building up process, there's something that has been systematically and purposely extracted from black men. That is focused and direct anger. Focused rage. You understand? Now you have black men, and we've seen it consistently in our homes, in our communities, on television, online, with displaced madness. Where you see him and you say, oh, homie wigged out. Homie bogged out. That is displaced madness. Okay? And displaced madness helps no one. It just doesn't. Nothing comes about from it. It is counterproductive. You understand? It is counterproductive. But focused rage, black men, angry, righteously angry black men have to be spoken to and has to be woken up. Okay? Has to. No one speaks to them. No one speaks to you. No one is able to speak for you either. They can't. The image of this man, I'm telling you, if you haven't witnessed it already, something wrong. Something wrong. Why am I looking like this today? Y'all gotta pardon me. Why am I looking like this today? I'm looking brown, but I don't like how I'm looking. Oh, seriously. I don't like that. Maybe it's this shirt. What kind of shirt is this? Some Eddie Bauer or some shit? What the hell is this? I don't know. I don't like this shit. Got me looking a little weird. All right, come on. Let me start up. Yeah, man, because sometimes, man, you know, because people always saying slick things and coming at me and all that. So I gotta, you know? But over the last couple of decades, there has been a conscious effort to douse the angry black man, to douse the rage, the righteous rage of black men. Now, people will question, well, you're an anger management specialist. Why would you say that black men or our people, period, should righteously be enraged? Because they do. We do. We should be righteously enraged universally because of how we've been treated and how we have been conditioned to treat ourselves. But anytime you have witnessed a righteously raging black man, righteously, he has been made fun of. He's been challenged. He's been ostracized. Okay? Now, anger management is not strategy. It is not a mentality to get rid of anger, to get rid of rage. You cannot get rid of anger. That's why it isn't anger prevention. No. It is anger management. So it is essentially you being in total control of that emotion that is anger and being able to control your response. That's what management is. Acknowledging it, recognizing it, being able to de-escalate should you need be. However, it does not go away. It's a natural motion, just like being happy, just like climaxing, just like being depressed, just like it's all over. Like any other emotion is there. However, black men have been shamed for displaying this righteous rage. Not only have they been shamed, but the world has been conditioned to believe through rhetoric, through propaganda, and through its institutions that black men have no right to rage. They have no right to be upset. And I'm telling you, that is a false narrative. It is a lie. It is a lie. Black men supposed to be the most enraged individuals on this planet. Enraged beyond belief. Do you understand that? if you know and understand your lessons, if you know and understand the books that we read, that we suggest you read, books that we have digested, you will understand that there is no other emotion that you should be feeling when you are comprehending information, when you are comprehending patterns historically, when you are comprehending present conditions. There is absolutely no other emotion that you could possibly feel than rage. No other emotion. It is scientifically impossible for you to read about the lynchings and read about the lies of those periods, to read about the letter boys and their infiltration of almost every organization that was built. You should be enraged when you know and understand the trick knowledge and the devilishment that these people continuously put into motion to stifle the anger of the black man. So I don't understand people when they make an attempt to douse your fire. You have never, and I don't care how long you've been following me on social media or you know me personally, you have never, ever heard me say anything different. You have never, ever heard me say that we shouldn't kick ass, that we shouldn't want blood, that we should not make every attempt to clear a path. I don't care where I was. I don't care when you saw me. That has been a consistent. There is no other way for us to exist other than in the form of rage. But the rage has to be focused. It has to be fueled. You have to respond to that rage in a manner in which that any action that comes about is an action that will enhance the quality of your life. Other than that, again, you're just mad. Fits of madness. Doing bullshit. That's what happens when you have no belief that you should be righteously enraged. You get mad and drink yourself to death. You get mad and smoke crack. You get mad and beat your woman. You get mad and rape your kids and send your kids into the streets doing bullshit. That's madness. That's crazy. But when you are righteously enraged, you begin to focus. You study more. You walk stronger. You are defiant in the face of anyone who tries to squelch and douse that flame. And you follow me. And I'm talking to you men specifically. Because the people who don't talk to you, I'm talking to you. You could never say that. That no one has never given you a platform, never given you a voice, never given you a place where you can represent who you are. You have it here. How long? I have no idea. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Because it's becoming a struggle more and more. Gotta keep it honest. My classroom assistants know firsthand. Others know. But I'm telling you that no one else is speaking to you in this manner. They're not. Because they don't know how. They believe so much in whitey in this system that they don't even understand that. They don't understand it. The shit they do. So they're not able to articulate and speak to your anger. They're not able to do it. Because they themselves are not angry. They themselves have had that doused. That's why they're able to sit with their enemies. That's why they're able to extract resources from you for your enemies. This is what it is. Nadeem Rogers, salute to you out there across the water. And be safe out there across the water. We see bombs going off. We see babies losing lives. We see it. And it's only a matter of time before it hit all our shores. You understand? See, people can't do it. That's why I put those pictures in the thumbnail. George Jackson showed and proved why we should be righteously enraged. Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad showed you why we should be righteously enraged. H. Rap Brown, the Imam, showed you. Sonny Carson showed you. And damn it, I'm showing you. There is nothing wrong with being enraged and being a black man and walking with it. You have to. Because when you don't, you get soft. And in that softness, you are lulled to sleep. I'm telling you something here. The only way they're able to operate is when the black man isn't angry enough. The black man has to be angry enough not to disrespect his women. He has to be angry enough to love on his children. He has to be angry enough to arm and make sure that he's walking with his brother. Angry enough to keep your dollar where it's at. Within us. If it ain't with us, it's not going nowhere. Angry enough to be defiant, to say no. I tell all of my people, when we're in anger management and they're getting these assessments and they're getting these sessions and asking me, I tell them, listen, you have to say no to others in order to say yes to yourself. The black man says yes to everybody but himself. He'll say yes and vote, yes and punch a clock, yes and go to the store, yes, yes, yes. When the fuck he gonna say no? No, you're gonna stop beating us, police. No, you're gonna stop miseducating our children, teacher. No, you're gonna stop abusing and over-sexualizing our women. That is focused rage. And it is righteously yours. Be ashamed of it. Don't be ashamed of it. But you have to use it effectively. You have to weaponize it. So I don't come on here or on any social media platforms. Just douse your flame. I don't do that. Anybody in here that's been taking my sessions, they tell you that. I don't do that. That's not what anger management is. And me, I am he, the hip-hop anger management specialist. Period. Nobody better. No one can speak to you the way I speak to you. They don't understand it. They don't get it. I get it. I get it. I felt the sting of these people all my life. All my life. There's not a situation, there's nothing in the theme of your life that I haven't been through, unless you, Sister Comrade, I can't give birth. I ain't never been through that. That's why I ain't talking to y'all. Men is not nothing. Some situations I've been through 10 times worse than you could even think of and imagine. Bunch of my men in class, they ain't never been to the penal. Never spent a day behind bars. Some of you never lived overseas. Some of you never been in the service. Good majority of you ain't never shot nobody. At all. Been through the ringer. Some of you never had to bring friends home to their parents, knowing that they not gonna wake up. These are challenges. This is shit that I had to do. Shit that I went through. Without any definite answers to why. That's rage, man. So I understand it. You have to know how to harness it and use it effectively. Okay? You cannot allow that rage to go unchecked. You cannot allow it not to have a vehicle to filter through. You cannot continue and sit idly and watch your people suffer and die. You cannot continue to watch your women become unraveled. You cannot continue to watch your children become uncouth. It can't happen, black man. Okay? It can't happen. You have to be more proactive in pushing back these attacks. Have to. Salute, Thomas S. Peace and power. To black men, it's on you. It's on you. We have great examples. We have excellent examples. Do you understand? We have excellent examples of focused black rage. What are you going to do with it? What are we going to do with it? Cell said, I've been feeling numb inside and controlling my unfiltered anger, trying not to get caught up. What is trying not to get caught up? What is that? Because feeling numb, that's what happens. You're going to feel numb when you are inactive. You're going to feel numb when it becomes overwhelming. You're going to feel numb when you're sitting in your space and you're reading and you're watching and you're reading again and you're watching and you're reading and you're watching. And then you're participating in things you don't want to participate in. You get numb. The inactivity causes you to become numb. Much appreciated, James. You cannot be inactive. How do we get active? How do we use that rage? You have to understand that it's there. Once you understand that it's there, you have to, and it's absolutely imperative on us all. Once you understand that the rage is there, what is the reasoning for it? How did I get in this space? Is it within my right to feel like this? That is where the information comes from. That's what it's there for. To help you understand where you may be. Do you understand that? We reading books from the 60s and the 70s and saying, yeah. We're not living in that. Physically, mentally, all that has changed. But how can we identify with it? Because the movement, the motion, the end results of what we're going through is the exact same thing. Now you reading that stuff, that's information, those are reference points to say, oh, that's what happened? That's what was going on? What's going on now? What changes have they made? What changes have they made? Okay, we're not putting a quarter in the payphone no more. We ain't got that shit. We got smartphones now. But the end result is still the same. It's communication. Oh, we're not in the fields no more, but someone still controls our labor. You get that? Oh, I ain't picking cotton under the threat of a whip. but I'm punching the clock and was threatened with the jiznat. These are threats. These are institutional threats to keep you in check. And when you are being forced to keep in check, that shit builds up. And you're like, no. Nah. I'm not with that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You telling me I'm slaving here? You forced me to do something I didn't want to do to my body in order to keep this job, and you pulling out taxes to go over there and help people who don't give a damn about me? And you believe that you're not supposed to be enraged? That's a head game, man. That's pimp shit. You think hoes ain't mad? Butt ass naked in the rain and in the cold? Sucking some musty white man balls and got to give the funds to a pimp? You think a hoe ain't enraged? It's a mind thing. Same shit going on with you, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. You're working, you're slaving, you're working, you're slaving. For none of this shit is yours. Won't ever be. You think you don't know that? You don't see yourself in that position? You understand what position you in. That's why when they shut this shit down a few years ago, everybody started working from home, doing their own thing. And now I'm not going back. I'm gonna figure this shit out and do this. Was part of that enraged righteousness. I ain't going back to that shit. Sisters got their shit together. I'm selling candles. Dudes got their shit together. Man, I'm getting ready to get out there and make me a goddamn food truck. I'm gonna sell hot dogs and goddamn catfish. That was part of your focused, enraged anger. And there's levels to it. You chuck their religion, you chuck their spirituality, you chuck their education, you get rid of it. And you find out how to love yourself more than you love them, more than you care for them. That's part of loving yourself. That's part of making sure that that enragement is direct, is focused, is progressive, and it changes the quality of your life for you. That's what black men have to recognize. You don't be shamed for knowing what is right. You're not to be shamed for being upset and angry. And you keep getting looked over and pushed to the side as if you can't bust your hammer. As if you are somebody to be played with. You're not to be played with. But how do you manifest that? How? How do you manifest that? How do you walk in that? We're in a very, very, very dangerous time. In a very, very dangerous time. Because now more than ever, they're playing with your head. Now more than However, they are skewering reality. They twisting it up. Fake ass news, AI generated fake news, all type of shit. I'm telling you, they fucking with your head, and you have to get, have to get it back. You have to get it back. So it's on you. It's on you. I don't know what else I could do other than to remain an example. And to continue to dialogue, to teach, to build. But I am so not what you see here. That is not, I've never said it was. I never fooled anyone. I'm not this. Every much of a soldier. Every much. There is absolutely no room for error when it comes to understanding that I'm a soldier first. I watch war and I get excited. I don't care about none of that shit. Don't move me an iota at all. Because I know and understand it. There's been a participation in it. And I know that that's what our people so desperately need. Whether anybody else want to believe it or not, I'm not here to be grandstanding and bullshitting and getting you out in the world of March and all this other weirdo shit. I'm building soldiers. I don't know what you may have thought you was doing here, but nah. I'm building a love of self that has no boundaries. Simple as that. You messing around over here. You gonna wake up one day really on some other shit and you just don't understand where it's coming from. I don't know what to tell you. You thought this was the bullshit section of the theater. Nah, you thought this was the jokey joke spot. No, we the niggas in the back. Yeah, nah. We looking to jump over the concession stand type shit. Nah. This ain't here. We the spitting in the cup shit like Kizzy. Yeah, we not over here to play. This ain't the play section. It's just not. It's not. We ain't talking museums and schools and shit over here. Nah, we ain't talking about none of that. Nah, it's all blood and flesh coming over this way. Damn, all that little sucker shit. We not with that. All groups of people will be needed from everywhere. We just ain't them over here. You got them over there that want to play with their rocks and little things and all that. You got people over there that want to, understand Euro economics. You got them spots, and they gonna be needed. Over here, nah. This the put in work section. If you in the wrong space, break out now. This here, nah. This the put in work section. You go over there with that other shit. You could go over there and be over there, live a long time over there. I don't have that time. I don't. I'm not fooling myself. I'm not fooling you. I don't have time to play in bullshit. I don't. That's why I'm so dismissive of people. You out of here. I'm gone. Don't play with this shit. You're going to sit. You're going to listen. You're going to question. You're going to answer. We're going to build. You're going to support. We're going to build. Because that's what we need. Because we're going to have to fight. We're going to have to fight. I don't know what the hell anybody else is telling y'all. We're going to have to fight. Even if we only got to fight each other. That's the sad part. So if I'm not building you to fight them, you know for a fact, you ain't gonna win. Okay? Okay? So again, as always, man, listen, black men, I'm telling you, you have the universal right to be the angriest, most enraged individual in the world. Nobody can confuse you. Nobody should be able to tell you any different. Nigga, you deserve to be on a 10 every day of your life. Because every day of your life, somebody's trying to take you out. Somebody's trying to bleed you for your money. Somebody's trying to extract your children from you. Every day, every minute of the day, you are being attacked. If you ain't mad, something is wrong with you. I would question that. However, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to use that? It ain't enough to be mad. It ain't enough to be mad and do mindless dumb shit. It's not enough. Get enraged and get focused and start pushing back. Pushing back. Okay? Again, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. And you will win every minute of the day. Because every minute of the day, you got the potential to be greater. Last 49 minutes, we all were greater than we were before this goddamn live started. We all have the potential to be greater, and no one has the right to stop our potential. That is what war is about. That is what nation building is about. Get ready. Get war ready. Love yourself more than you love these motherfuckers. Salute.